nations. And at the center of that storm stands the unbroken spirit of Biafra, crying out for freedom from a nightmare that has consumed millions. It began with the rivers of blood in 1966. Thousands of Biafran men, women and children, professionals, traders, students and families who had built lives across the Federation became targets in the northern city, fueled by ethnic hatred and religious hostility. Mobs descended upon innocent civilians. They were slaughtered in their homes, in crowded markets, and aboard trains carrying desperate families back to the east. Streets were littered with bodies, rivers choked with corpses. Survivors returned to the east carrying trauma, grief, and the painful realization that they were no longer wanted in the Nigerian Union. Biafra, Biafra, voice of truth and freedom. Biafra, Biafra, the rising sun will rise again. Then came May 30th, 1967. A desperate act of survival. What followed were 30 months of unimaginable devastation. The Nigerian military, armed and backed by foreign powers, including Britain, Russia and Egypt, surrounded the young republic. A total blockade was imposed. No food, no medicine, no escape. Starvation became a weapon of war. 5 million, mostly civilians, many of them children, perished during what was not just a conflict but genocide against Biafra. Bombs fell on markets, hospitals and villages. Communities were razed. The world watched in silence while famine hollowed the faces of innocent children. Some nations spoke out, but many turned away. The war officially ended in paper in 1970 under the declaration, no victor, no vanquished. Yet for Biafrans, the suffering did not end. Their properties were confiscated, careers destroyed. Biafrans were given only £20 regardless of how much they had. Entire families struggled to rebuild shattered lives. The promise of reintegration faded into disappointment. Marginalization deepened in Nigerian government appointments. Infrastructure and control of resources from Biafran land. Oil flowing from the Biafra land enriched the center, while much of the east remained neglected. Roads deteriorated, industries collapsed. Biafra, Biafra, voice of truth and freedom. The rising sun will rise again. The nightmare did not disappear, rather it evolved. Across Nigeria today, violence and insecurity continue to devastate communities. Armed attacks by Fulani herdsmen, terrorists, have left villages destroyed, farmers killed, women violated, children orphaned and churches burned. Boko Haram and its offshoots have unleashed terror across multiple regions in the southeast. Demands for Biafra and self-determination are often met with military crackdowns, arrests and bloodshed. Protesters have been killed, fear and tension continue to rise. These tragedies reflect the deadly consequences of forcing vastly different peoples into one political structure. Through the 1914 British amalgamation, distinct ethnic nations, religion, traditions, ideologies, and systems of governance were merged without consent and without a shared national vision. The North feudal and religious conservatism can never blend with the South's entrepreneurial drive. And the East Republican individualism attempts to hold the Union together continue to be at the cost of innocent blood. Why does Biafra matter?
Biafra means self-determination.
enterprises resist innovation, enterprise, and hope. The vision is of a nation with secure borders, focused development, protection of its citizens, and economic engagement with the world of future, free from oppression, fear, and perpetual conflict. The solution is not endless political conferences, military force or federal quota system, but a peaceful separation based on shared values and voluntary association. History shows that artificial unions often fracture violently, while honest separation can allow wounded nations to recover. Biafra is not dead, Biafra lives. It lives because the desire for freedom cannot be extinguished. Nigeria's ongoing crisis, corruption, insecurity, poverty, and division are proof that one structure cannot hold people with dangerous diversities together. For the million already lost, for the children yet unborn. Biafra, Biafra independence is non-negotiable. Let Africa remember that true unity cannot be sustained by force. The world must listen before more lives are lost. Biafra, Biafra lives, freedom calls. God bless Biafra. God bless the land of the rising sun. God bless Biafra Republic, government in exile, led by Prime Minister His Excellency Okechukwu, for standing tall in the pursuit of Biafra independence. Biafra, Biafra.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wonderful Biafrans all over the world. I am here once more today for us to continue to talk about the freedom of people of Biafra. I greet all of you. I say, may Chukwu Okike Abịama bless every Biafran, wherever you are, wherever you may have found yourself, remain blessed. Today is 19th of May, 2026. My people, we have to continue to evangelize, to talk to the world about our nation, Biafra. Biafra must surely come. Biafra must come. We Biafrans, we are not giving up. We don't give up easily. And in this very scenario, in this very case, we are not going to give up. Biafra is our nation. That's who we were. That's who we still are. And that's who we will be. Biafra. So my people, join me from wherever you are watching and let us continue. Let us continue. Join me from wherever you are watching. Let us continue. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ekenekwa m unu. Ekene m nwoke, ekene nwanyị. Udo ga-adịla onye ọbụla. Tata bụ Nkwọ, bụrụkwa 19th of May, ọnwa ise n'arọ. Ọ ga-adịlụ nwoke mma, dịlụ nwanyị mma. Unu bịa join na ife anyị na-eme. Bịanụ join na ife anyị na-eme, solunu n'ife anyị na-eme. Ndị Igbo tụrụ inu si n'ọraju obodo anya na-achọ nkie. Onye ọbụla bịa. Na Biafra bụ our nation. Anyị enwere ike ịgba ọsọ. Anyị ama gbanata ọsọ. Nigeria bụ nsogbu dị ilu ndị niile bi na that region. Mana ụmụ youths Ade emegharị arụ. Every time they will be crying, the youth should stop crying. Ndị be anyị gbakọtanụ n'oge elugo, oge akara aka elugo. Join me and let us continue. My people, I greet you. Chukwu Okike Abiama will continue to keep all of us safely and sound. Join me from wherever you are watching. This platform is for Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Join this platform and you will hear authentic information relating to our freedom, the reason why we are fighting to be free, and the reason why we have to be free. So, my people, let's get it on. When you listen to the music that has just played, I have something, a very little short clip of my poem that I have just constructed while the music was playing. But before I go to it, let me acknowledge my wonderful people. My brother C-Boy Indewo, thank you for joining. Ume Obina, Dalu so much. And my wonderful sister Love, thank you for being here with us. My people, last week I had a church program for one whole week, Monday to Sunday, and I did not participate fully at the fundraising. I'm just letting my sister know. So that was why I was not there. But this week I'm fine. We have to pray for Fulanis to stop dividing us. We are one blood, one people. Nobody can separate us. They are trying very hard, but they will not succeed. So my poem starts from this little music that played. I said here that the music played the story of Biafrans since 1967 to 1970. What Biafrans have suffered in the past is now devastating the entire nation. Unfortunately, this was what only Biafrans suffered during that 1967 to 1970 war. The only solution for Nigerians is absolute division and separation of that nation called Nigeria. My people, that's my little poem. You might be asking me, why did I write this poem? When you go to the internet, especially the Twitter, you will see Nigerian youths crying, calling on America, come and help us, calling on everybody to come and hear their cry, that the Boko Haram, they came, they did this, they did that. During that war, they vilified Biafrans. They will say, oh, you Igbos, you complain a lot, you do this a lot, you do that a lot. Today, what happened to Biafrans? 1966, when the pogrom took place, when they started killing our people, pack their bodies in a train and sent it down as a message to our people. And the rest of the nations in that country because we are all different nations, different ethnic groups. Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, three. But Nigeria, as they call them, their geographical location and size is enough to be 10 or 15 nations, just like Europe. Europe is 44 nations. Finland alone is 5 million, 5.5 million. That's what Google told me. Now, why is it that the youths are always crying? Why are they crying? Oh, come and help us. Oh, this happened. The other one happened. They abducted a teacher. How long are they going to keep crying? In any sane nation, any nation that is sane, they have brain, they have thinking. These youths should go into a voyage of discovery. They should make a research how Nigeria came to be. What was the purpose of creating Nigeria? Nigeria was created only for the benefit and the interest of foreigners. That was the purpose. Now, Nigeria is about 65 years or more. Created in 1960. The amalgamation took place 1914. Expired 2014. 100 years later of the amalgamation and 60-something years of independence. Because during the amalgamation, it was the foreigners, the United Kingdom, ruling and managing Nigeria by themselves. And in 1960, they gave them right to manage themselves. My people, any sensible person will not waste more than 10 years to arrange and manage itself. But Nigeria is going to almost 70. Yet, they don't know what is happening to them. So these youths should go into voyage of discovery to know why Nigeria is created. Is it benefiting them? What should be the solution? Separation and division is the only solution. Every nation should go on their own and manage themselves. Then the Fulanis will choose where to belong because they have no place in that region. So, Biafrans, we have to always come together, know what we want, and fight together. Let Nigerian youths stop crying. T.Y. Danjuma came and told you people that the military collude, that they cover them, that you should rise up and fight. If you do not fight to protect yourself in Nigeria, you will all die one by one. Quote, T.Y. Danjuma. I'm only repeating him. That's not I never constructed that. So, Biafrans, when all these things are happening, what do you think? We need to come close, come together. Yesterday, I was here talking about the same thing, similar thing, and we will not stop until it is completely over. We must continue. We must leave Nigeria. We Biafrans, we have crossed the Rubicon. Now, what they use this time, what they are using this time, if they are not using Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they will be using Mazi Simon Ekpa. Or they will tell you, Okenkere is not fit to be the leader or he is fit to be the leader. And I'm telling Biafrans this one word, Ojukwu, they criticized him. They told him that he cannot rule Biafrans. Mazi Nnamdi Azikiwe, to be precise, wanted Ojukwu to hand him over Biafra. Like in Nyangodo, he said to him, if you do not give me this Biafra to rule, I will sabotage you. That's what Nyangodo said. That he is going to sabotage Biafra. Ojukwu fought a lot of saboteurs. After Ojukwu came Wazirike, what did they do? Who sabotaged Wazirike? His brothers. That time, Obasanjo was the president. Obasanjo was the president. Because I want to start this way today. They went and took some of Wazirike's commanders to the prison where they kept Wazirike. And the commanders told him, we have surrendered. With a man called Oba. That Oba, Ifeanyi Oba, he went with those commanders. They bribed those commanders and they went. And Wazirike took money. Like they are now giving Onyendu or making him all manner of offers, and Onyendu is refusing. They did the same thing to Wazirike. They did it to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They now imprison our former Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa. Then this one that came now, he took us to a very high level right now. And the people want to drag him down again. It is not them that they are dragging down. They want to drag Biafrans down so that we will never move. And we are not going to accept it. Biafrans, there are many factions. Many factions. But you see this Breji, that's the one Americans know. All of you are crying, oh, America, come and help us. America, come and do this. Unfortunately, America is our allies. And it is Breji that they know. No matter what you do, America, they don't speak from both sides of their mouth. In Washington, D.C., they now know our Prime Minister, Mazio Genkere. They now know Breji as the government in exile. Period. C'est fini. Oh, when if he get make it again, no matter your sabotage, and you better drop your sabotaging attitude and join Breji. If you don't want to join Breji, remain where you are and stop distracting us. We are very focused. So, you know Mazi Odumegwu Ojukwu, you know Mazi Wazirike, you know Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, you know Mazi Simon Ekpa, you will also know Mazi Ogenkere. He is the one taking us to this very promised land. Currently, unless he decides to abdicate. If he abdicates, another Biafran will come. We don't have two leaders at a time. It's only one. So now that our leaders are in prison, we now have another leader. If you do not know it now. If you do not accept, please, we are very peace-loving people. Leave us alone. They one of my people, UK, thank you so much for joining us. And my brother Solomon, I hope that you people are clicking the like button to invite more Biafrans. So the music that played on this very program from our Voice of Biafra was where I constructed my little poem. The music really played everything that touches and concerns our freedom. Make no mistakes, we are Biafrans and we now have government in exile and we have a prime minister. We are not fighting jihad. We cannot fight anybody. But if you deem it right that you want your freedom, go and join what we are doing. Our website contains a donating link where you will donate to support our government. We cannot fight this battle for the rest of our lives. No, my people, we are not going to fight for freedom for the rest of our lives. When you donate, even if it is $1, the one we call one ejema, we will appreciate you because little drops of rain makes an ocean. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ife m na-ekwu bụ gịnị? Ugo belu na mgbagbu a long time ago. O nwenuru onye gbagburu nya bụ ugo. Do you know my why? Chukwu nọnyelu nya bụ ugo. Biafra bụ that ugo. Unu echezina, unu echezina. Unu echezina, bịanụ solo anyị mee ife anyị na-eme. Nigeria ngokwa anwụ. Nigeria is down, 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 down. They are just, Nigeria, they live on their past glory. And though anyị nwa bụ Biafrans bụ the beauty of Nigeria. And now, kita anyị arapugofa. Join anụ ife anyị na-eme. Nigeria is dead and gone. Nya ka anyị na-agwa unu. Ife na-ekwu bụ na Nigeria abụrụ ebe obibi. Unu bịa solo anyị mee ife anyị na-eme. Bịanụ tụọ ego. Ọ bụrụ na ibu ego, onye ori na-achụ gị, and ịma na o ji egbe, na ọ bụrụ na inyere ego anwa, o gbuo gị. And o gbuo gị, o bulu nya bụ ego, ndụ ga na n'iyi. Ka ezi ife ị ga-eme ka ị wee nweta ndụ gị, o support with nya bụ ego oge ị dị ndụ. Ị ga na support with nya bụ ego oge ị dị ndụ, maka na unu niile na-azụ afịa. Anyị ma na unu nwere ego. Unu nwere ego. Ife Fulani na-achọ, ọ bụrụkwa sọsọ to Islamize you. Ọ bụ na fe Islamize ro gị, fe gbuo gị. Fabia welu be unu, be nna gị. Obi ani obi fe welia wee kpolu ndị befa na-agagharị na the whole Africa. Fe kposa de. Ọ bụrụ na ọsọsọ Islamization, ọ ga-adị mfe. Mana fa bịara ọsọsọ Islamization. Fa bịara igbu gị. Fa bịara Islamization. Fa bịara Fulanization. Ụzọ ife ịtọ. Maka na ejide unu. Fa nala unu ransom. So, ọ ga-aka gị mma ịrata na ị ga-enye ransom to onye ilo gị than na ị ga-enye that money to your nation that is coming. Maka na Biafra bụ a powerful nation. America bụ our allies. And you know that unu man America bụ a powerful nation. Nigeria no deba Trump come and help us, help us. Who is helping America? Mana anyị nwa bụ ndị Biafra, anyị mana during the war na anyị nụrụ ọgụ onwere onye nyela anyị aka. Ka ife a na-akpọrọ America kịta. America nwekwala nsogbu nkefa. O ife ifele na ndị nna nna anyị gba aka wee nụọ ọgụ. Kita ego dizi. Maka na ụdị ego ndị Igbo nwee kita enwere ya during the war. Enwere ya before the war. Igbo enwere ụdị ego enwe kita. Ofu onye Igbo ga-anụla anyị ọgụ a with eke or innocent motors ka Obi Kubana ka Kubana chief priest ka nke a na-akpọ e-money. Unu niile ji ego wee nọdụ ebe anwa na-amaliriri. Ụmụ nwoke ibu na-abịa na-edina ụmụ nwanyị unu n'ike, na-egbu ndị fa na-egbu, na-kidnap onye ọbụla nọdụ nwayọọ. Biafra bịa echi kịta ama m ife unu bụ. Ọ bụ na Biafra bịa echi, unu abịa na-egosi ya abụ m onye Biafra na-achịni nku ọtọ. Biakwanụ kịta bịa join ya ife anyị na-eme. This is what I am talking about. Ife a ka m na-ekwu every day anyị abịaba isi ọwụwa. A ga-agwagide unu okwu, gwagide unu okwu. So si ife ndị be anyị na-eme mee ya ọfụma bụ ịnụsa nwanne fọgụ. Onwe nwanne gị nọ anywhere ị na-fight ya. So Biafrans, we have to remain in one single fire, which is togetherness to get Biafra. To get Biafra, a lot is happening. And a lot has happened in the past. A lot. Now, let me, there was my sister Doris. Thank you so much for joining.
Where the future is bright. Now our only hope.
Oh,
Biafra,
oh,
now our only hope.
stand up.
May we claim our nation.
Biafra now our destination. Biafra be our home.
Biafra be our country. Biafra, we believe. Listen. Listen. Children of the rising sun. This is not just a dream. This is a call. Biafra, your time has come.
Biafra, I bring better news today. Make you listen well, no turn away. We get hope, yes, we get hope. Where your hope? Now for Biafra we get hope. Biafra go be one beautiful nation. Every Biafran go enjoy true freedom. Fine, fine country, shining nation. Justice and fairness be the foundation.
No more fear. No more silence. No more oppression. Justice must speak.
One constitution, everybody equal. Rich or poor, the same law go rule. Leader or citizen, nobody above. Truth and justice, now the power we love. No discrimination, no oppression again. Rule of law go stand till the end.
Biafra!
If you live in England and you're between 50 and 80, there's a chance you could get
Hope for today, hope for tomorrow. No more pain, no more sorrow. Free education for every child. Good health care reach every side. Better roads and steady light. Security keep us safe at night. You go walk up free, no fear again.
Good morning, good afternoon, good now, Biafrans. If you look at the title of this program, if you look at the title of this program, it says, Nigerians, stop crying for help. Separation is the solution. Then it says, fund Biafra Defense Force. Now, my people, just look at this very video here and listen.
Oyedoku, MO is my name. I'm a teacher at the community high school, Auru Estele.
That is Mr. Michael Oyedogu, one of the teachers that was kidnapped alongside two others in a community high school in Oyo State. Reports have it that this man, Mr. Michael Oyedogu, have been beheaded by these kidnappers to send a message to the government to do what they want. You see, because my mother is a teacher, this feels a lot different. Because first things first, I know they don't pay teachers well enough for them to be even going through this, let alone beheading him. I know they don't pay teachers in Nigeria very well. My mother even works in a private school, let alone, and she complains about the payment. But she cannot stop because she loves these children. Every year she complains about the money, but she can't stop because she loves these children. And that is the story of the teachers in Nigeria.
Now, Biafrans, you see this guy that is here complaining about what is going on in Nigeria. They call him very dark man. I don't follow him, I don't know him, but I know he's a Nigerian, one Nigerianist. And I learned that he studied at Unilag, University of Lagos. So you cannot tell me that this person, as a graduate, they don't know he is one of the youths or the youth leaders, that they don't know how to make research and find out what Nigeria is made of. Why was Nigeria created? Nigeria was created for foreigners. Fulani are not Nigerians. So to say, British are not Nigeria. France are not Nigeria. Germans are not Nigerians. Thailand or China are not Nigerians. But these are the people benefiting in everything that is in Nigeria. You can't ask me how. We all know how. Fulani is in contract and agreement with the colonial masters in 1940 something, when they all came and met in Nigeria. During the time they call land acquisition, they acquired Nigeria. Fulanis came from Futajalo under Osman Danfodio. Since they came to that country, there has never been peace. And these youths, they can never rise up and say the correct words that will bring absolute peace, division, separation. Rather, they will join the Fulanis to vilify the Igbos. Exactly, my brother Charles Ndewo. That's what we have. Educated illiterates. So this guy is a graduate. They're all shaking like jelly when they see Fulani people. He is here lamenting. These are teachers that were abducted in Oyo. And now Febegonye Nkaisi unalived him. And they told this other teacher here, she said that she's the principal, to talk to the government of Oyo State to come and give them money. That's exactly what Biafrans are saying. The only good thing that will happen to that country is Biafra Republic government in exile. Because we are now teaching other Nigerians how to fight for your freedom, how to gain your freedom, how to run away from terrorist group. I cannot tell you that people of Edo are terrorists or people of Oyo are terrorists, but they are all dying one by one, according to T.Y. Danjuma, in the hands of these terrorists. And they will be calling, oh, government, come and help us. Can't they even carry a placard and tell the government to come and divide this country in peace and let everybody go their own way? Rather, they will vilify us. They will be vilifying Biafrans to the extent that they will bribe some of our brothers and sisters. They will be jumping from platform to platform, talking trash. Nigerians always leave the shadow, the object, and pursue the shadow. This is their case here. How can this very man, a grown man like this, cannot lead the youths and say to them, we must talk to this government. Nigeria is not working. But Nigeria is continuously happening to them without thinking. Men like them rule countries. This one will be the same age as Ibrahim Traore, if not older. Go and see what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso. When you have one problem, count it two. Because that problem is challenging to you, isn't it? That's why it is called a problem. But how to solve it is another thing altogether. When somebody tells you something, it's an information. Learn how to process it and use that information to your own interest and benefit. This is what we are telling all those Biafrans that are running from pillar to post, talking trash, saying things that are not relevant. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ife anyị na-agwa unu bụ na kịta unu ga-ekuni ọtọ. Enwere m video ọzọ here where children of Edo ebe fa jidelu ndị Fulani, their youths, unu anọzi na n'ala Igbo na-ebe sọsọ akwa. Ọ bụrụ sọsọ unu nwa ma chụọ ego everyday ibunie ana m eje afịa. Ọ sọsọ unu nwa maka esi achụ ego. Join what we are doing. Unu nwa bụ ndị nọ n'ụlọ. join na ife anyị na-eme maka na ife anyị na-eme o nwere isi. We are doing something that is very reasonable and very beneficial to the interests of Biafrans. Now, this man called Very Dark Man, he is here lamenting that they unalived this man, Ebenyonu, because ọ ka ndị jihadists si egbu mmadụ. Ọ ife Mohammed gwal fafa mee onye abụrụ onye otufa, their religion. That's what they do. And he's telling us that his mother is also a teacher. For how long are these Nigerian youths going to cry? Like I said, when you have one problem, count it two. Because the second problem is how you are going to resolve that problem. And the problem of Nigeria is security and insecurity. They have no proper security, therefore they have insecurity. People die in Nigeria on daily basis. And they are all pretending as if they don't value human lives. The only solution to that is to divide that country into as many parts as possible. Let everybody go and manage themselves. Manage your resources. That is what Biafra stands for. When Biafra finally comes, every region will manage what they have and pay tax to the central government. Confederation. That's what it is. Education is not just going to school, writing exams, and passing exams. Education is apply what you have learned for your own benefit. He is here lamenting. He is the leader of the youths. Lamentation will not solve problem of Nigeria because the people you are fighting, their orientation is to buy people. That's their orientation. So Biafrans, we have to remain strong. We have to remain together. We have to fight this battle like powerful men and women. Yes, that's what we have to do. That's what we have to do. Now, look at one of the teachers.
I'm from Ibadan. I'm working at First Baptist Church of Ogbomoso, Yawota area. Yesterday, the people of the young people came to our school, and we are being kidnapped, both the teachers and the children. We are all here. We need help from the federal government and the state government, both the church, First Baptist Church, Yawota, and the community. We need your help so that.
Now, Biafrans, do you know what I want to teach you people today? I don't know whether you already know it or not, but I have to say it anyway. We just put our website here, which is www.biafrarepublicgovernment.org. We put it here. And if you copy it, paste it on your browser, you click it, it will bring you here. It will bring you here. When it brings you here, you see this yellow icon. You click on it. This is simply what we did. But, you know what? That is the way we raise our own fund, to fund our government in exile. To fund our government in exile. Which is this? Look at our logo here. Biafra Republic Government in Exile. But do you see Nigeria? How they do their own fundraising? This is it. This woman is a teacher. She has her child on her back. And they are in the bush. You can see the background. Now, tell me, if you do not support Biafra Republic Government in Exile as a citizen of Biafra, this is how Nigeria raised their own fund. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you prefer? Nigerians do not want to solve their problems. The so-called Nigeria, because Nigeria is something for the foreigners. Nigeria was created for the interests of foreigners. Fulanis are foreigners. America and, America, I don't know their presence, I don't know their capacity in Nigeria over their mineral resources, because I know that America, they are well-to-do. Britain has their interest in Nigeria. France has their interest in Nigeria. Germany, their interest is in Nigeria. Finland, interest in Nigeria. All these European countries have interest in Nigeria. Nigerian youth should rise up and call for separation and division. So, Biafrans, Nigeria can never be well. It can never. We are not going back and we are not going down on our quest to be free from Nigeria. Nigeria is a contraption. Baba Wolowo said that Nigeria is a mere geographical expression, and that's exactly what it is. To tell you where the boundary starts and where the boundary ends. We are not compatible. Yoruba and Igbo are not compatible. Yoruba and the Fulanis are not compatible. They are just working with them because of the oil money. Fulanis and the Northerners, the real Hausa people, they are not compatible. Fulanis and people of Benue and Plateau are not compatible. Then how can they be there calling on someone to help them? Like this woman is now calling on the government to come and help them. Do you think that if Yorubas are nations, that any Yoruba man will be coming to abduct his or her own brothers? Fulani come and abduct you because they have no feelings for you. They do not have anything for you. The country is not at war. My brother, Gomez says citizens should start arming themselves. For where? The country is at war with a very cunning and strategic enemy, fighting a guerrilla war against Nigeria and Nigerians. There is nothing like Nigeria. Divide Nigeria, because Fulanis are not going to give up. They came to conquer you. They came to acquire your land and to convert it to be theirs. And this is their time. They are not going to give up. The youths, the teachers, the churches should be calling for Nigeria to be divided. Nigeria is too big to be a nation. Nigerians, they don't love themselves. Why are they together? Why are they forcing the relationship? So, my people, this is it. We will put our fundraising, the link on this very screen. This is how we raise our own fund peacefully and nicely. But this is the way Nigeria raise their own fund. Kidnapping mothers and innocent children. Tell me what this child will be eating in this bush. How can you be in a country with people who don't love you? With people who don't appreciate human beings? They don't love anybody. This is my thing with Biafrans. This is it. So, Biafrans, go and donate and fund your liberation. Go and donate. Go and donate. This is the other teacher.
Principal of Mrs. Alamu, FR. I am the principal of Community High School, Esiele, in Orire local government of Oyo State. On Friday around 9:30, we were attacked by a certain group of people, and a good number of us were abducted, the staff and the students as well. And we have been here Friday. I am making this video to ask for help from everyone, starting from the federal government of Nigeria and Oyo State government.
You see what I'm saying? She's asking for help, starting from federal government of Nigeria. My darling sister, Ndewo, Mary, thank you so much. Thank you, Ajibuwa Baba Tunde. Thank you so much. Look at this very lady. Look at her, a principal of a school. They came and abducted them 9:30 in the morning. They just started school. That is how Nigeria make their own fundraise. What do they do with this fund? What has Nigeria government that have started drilling the oil? Okay, I put it now. They started drilling the oil since 1958. How many years ago? They could not. Nigeria government has never done anything meaningful with the money that they have always extorted. Fulanis are the ones ruling that country, and every other person felt that everything is okay. We don't do fundraising this way. This is the only way the Fulanis do their own fundraising with human lives. For how long? How long more are Nigerian youths going to be watching these people killing their mothers and their fathers? Look at the teacher that they beheaded. That teacher is now gone. Gone. That's why we are telling Biafrans, both those in homeland and those abroad, fund our freedom. If you do not free yourself from this incessant killing, senseless killing, Nigeria will never stop. Ndewo, my sister. Nenaya Ndewo, God bless you. Thank you for joining us. Biafrans, we are now 23. Click the like button and share the message so that it goes viral. And subscribe to Betty4 TV. Biafrans, we are not fighting jihad. We will leave our link quietly and gently. Come and join us during fundraising, during town hall meeting. This is how we raise our own fund nicely and peacefully. But look at the way Fulani is controlling Nigeria. This is the way they raise their own fund. This lady is a mother, a wife, a sister, and a daughter to her family. But look at her in the bush, where Fulanis kept her. And I am asking a pertinent question. For how long are Nigerians youth going to cry for help? Because she's calling the federal government. She's calling Oyo state governors to come and help her. The people sponsoring the terrorism are the people she's calling. That's how they raise their own fund. Ndị be anyị nọ n'ụlọ, ọ bụ na ị bịara tụọ ego, fa jide gị kidnap gị, ibule ego anwa je bunye fa. Fa wee na-ego mgbọ na egbe. Yesterday I showed you people. They are in Imo. They are in Abia. But Abia youths tried. 400 of them were brought out from the bush. Ndị police qualify. Where do you think that the police, what do you think that the police will do to them? They were my brother. Thank you so much for joining us.
Ada, good morning.
Kedu, go ahead.
I'm just being pissed off. You know, all these things are pissing me off. And that's what I was saying the other day. And then you time it negative energy. It's not. Enough of this pampering with our people. I don't have stomach for foolishness. Okay? Ugboro ole lila gwonye nwere uche okwu. Ya ghọta ya. It's only a fool that you talk to repeatedly. And the fool, which confirms that the person is a fool, still don't hear you. I say, ana agwante ma ọ chọghị ịnọ. Ebere isi ya na ntị soro. Biafrans, good morning, my people. Let's start it right. I'm just pissed off. And I forgot to greet my people.
Don't be pissed off. Calm down.
No. You see, me digi gwonya abon all this since ya batimu log. You know why I'm pissed off? I watched yesterday. Is he saying Macadel God what the hell he say his name is? Supposed governor. He was there talking like a retarded baby. Because he's frightened. All along, for how many years now? The alarm has been going off. Look at an educated woman. She says she's a principal. It's a group of people. She can't even call them by their name. You see, the earlier the so-called Nigerians admit the truth and say the truth, they will be free.
My sister.
I didn't say it.
Oh, no.
The good book said that only you shall know the truth and only the truth will set you free. As long as you're dancing, swimming, clapping, yapping around the truth, you have a long way to go. Look at the educated person. A group of people came. Were they your relatives? Okay, since they're your relatives, why are they keeping you in the bush? What a society. Will you go out in the morning Whether you're going to your farm, whether you're going to your market, whether you're going to school, wherever you're going, or even taking a stroll down the block. And then that will be the end of you. And they use you as a means of making money. Where does it happen except in that evil forest? I call it evil forest because that's where evil dwells and thrives. The evil in Nigeria is not even alive, it's thriving, it's doing very well, and they're clapping for the evil. All along, they've been saying they're coming. Everybody block their ear. Now, you see, if you're a Biafran, if you claim to be a Biafran, and you are still dancing and clapping and yapping and saying, oh, it's all the way over in Borno, it's all the way in Kwara, it's all the way in Oyo, you must be a damn great fool. Owerri is not all the way. Old Umuahia is not all the way. Where is it? In Enugu side. It's not all the way. Keep playing games with yourself. I don't know who you're going to be calling to come and bring money for you to pay ransom. You're calling the federal government. Which federal government? Are you deaf? No. Are you deaf? Do you act? You see the illusion? The illusion is that there's a government. There's no government. If you have a government, how come the foreigners are killing you in your own land? Once upon a time, they said they are foreigners, they are not Nigerians. You went to bed and got up in the morning. They become our children. We know their parents. We know where they live. By the time you understand that part, they become our prodigal sons.
Yes.
I mean, this is like chameleon. Any turn of the way, they rebrand them, they change the name, and they scramble your brain. Both the educated and uneducated are now on the same level. The uneducated is even, I can rationalize their own because they are not educated. But the ones that claim to be educated, what is your own problem? It is your unbelief. The Nigerian unbelief, the Biafrans unbelief is what is killing them. You're calling America, come to America. The problem in America is more than your own. Take it or drop it. It's just this illusion. If you stay on this side of the street, the grass on the other side is green. Okay? What is happening in Nigeria doesn't happen anywhere in this planet.
I tell you.
And because you think it is normal. It is totally abnormal. It's unbelievable that a government is consciously killing her citizens. That tells you you are not a citizen of anywhere. Nigeria is free, empty spot. The illusion of Nigeria being a country ended in 2014. Get it and have peace.
Exactly.
Get it and have peace. The Fulanis know that Nigeria technically was ending in 2014. They joined Islamic State, used Biafran money to pay for it, use Biafran money sustaining it. Nigeria has been Islamic State. Get it and have peace. Stop calling your federal government. Call it by their name. It's Nigerian Federal Islamic Terrorist Country. You didn't hear me, right? Nigeria is Nigerian Federal Terrorist Islamic Government. If you think I'm lying, go ask Google. Stop fooling yourself. Stop pretending that you have a government, because you don't have any. If you have a government, in the first place, they will guard your borders. They will make sure that your borders are sealed. Just like any human being, if you have a space that you sleep, you make sure you close the windows, you make sure you close the door. Why are you doing that? Because you want to protect whatever is inside, whether it's human or article. How can you have a government? Your borders are open. Buhari went to Egypt. Do you guys forget? Buhari went to Egypt and announced visa on arrival. Who do you think he was giving that visa on arrival? Your grandmother that is dead already? Did anybody see evil in that? The whole place was just as cool as cucumber. They came in. They were foreigners, according to them. By the time you know it, they became citizens. By the time you know it, they are your children. They are your neighbors. They even describe as your arm. If your arm is infected, you don't cut it off. You treat it. Hello. By the time you know it, they are bandits. By the time you know it, they went to church and got a good name, prodigal son, an insult to the real prodigal son.
Exactly.
Biafrans, you see, all different nations trapped in that casserole dish. Your problem is dangerous diversity. Very, very dangerous diversity. Your own God is teaching you love your neighbor as yourself. Their own God is teaching them kill anybody who doesn't believe what you believe. At what point do you think two of you are going to agree? Can two work together unless they agree? The answer is no. Even marriage, a woman that never believes in that man and the man that doesn't believe in that woman will never be boyfriend, girlfriend, not to talk of husband and wife. What's wrong with everybody?
Yes.
You're hoping for better tomorrow. At what point? At what point is that better tomorrow coming? They will use their tinted blood among you to come and confuse you, and you agree because they speak your language, because they answer your name. Tell me, the simple test is, all these people that you claim are bringing you New Jerusalem and New Heaven, how many times have they openly condemned what is happening in your land? That person who find it very difficult to condemn the evil happening in your land, how are they going to be your savior? How?
Yes.
Can't you people reason, for God's sake? I thought God gave everybody enough brain to function. What happened to yours?
I just want to borrow 1 minute from you. Let me play this man. Let them hear and know
Play it.
that these people are not backing down. Listen to what he said.
They are going nowhere. They are part of us and we are part of them. We must live with them.
We must live with them, the bandits. We must.
You can't drive them away, and they can't drive us away. They are our neighbors, so we should never allow them to be our enemies. And if by any mistakes, by our actions, we have turned them into enemies, then we are finished. Because our real enemy will use them against us. As your real enemy will use your neighbor against you, and nobody knows your secret more than your neighbor. He knows when you come back and when you go out. So we should never allow herdsmen to be our enemies.
You see, he is their leader, and he is telling you that they are not going anywhere. So why are you calling for help? From who? Look at military, police, and army guarding him, the leader of the terrorist group. And that shows you that they are not giving up. Why don't you come and fund your freedom? Why don't these youths in Nigeria understand that Nigeria is not going to be well? Let them canvass or campaign for separation and division. All these principals crying, they know that the only way out in that country is separation peacefully and division. So Gumi is here. He is the leader, Sheikh Gumi, the controller of all the terrorists. He is the one in charge of them. He said that they are not going anywhere. So you can see that the end is not in sight. Go ahead, my sister. You can use it as your guide in what you are telling me.
So, one thing, I will give the Fulanese credit. You know why we give them credit? They are not hiding themselves. Neither are they hiding their intentions.
No.
They know. I call them two bandits. One from the Sahel, one from Atlantic. They struck a deal. Keep these people, since you know how to guide living things, you have your stick to keep your cows online. You see these fools down south. Your job is to keep them online, okay? While we are cutting away what we are discovering. They struck a deal. Nnamdi Azikiwe was busy. Well, he drank a house of water. He was born in Zengeru, though he's an Igbo man. So he had a soft spot. He was busy looking at the periphery when they were doing the deal. Ada, what did Ndi Igbo say? No onye nzuzu amangị oge ekere nkụ ụkwa, abi? Zik ọma mgbe ekere nkụ ụkwa. They were there dancing. And these people were told that they are born to rule. Since they didn't understand what happened October 1st, Amadou Bello documented it in plain English. This new estate is our father's, this new country created to be our father's estate. Use the North as willing tools and the South as conquered people. Have they treated you any different from being a conquered person? Do you know what it means to be a conquered person? Get a little sense.
And he also said, don't allow them to
Yeah.
themselves.
Look, when you have your children and then you have another person's child, just as precious as yours, and you label your own precious children, and you label the other one housemaid, houseboy, that's when you set the tone. Your children will be growing up knowing that those other children called housemaid and houseboy don't have equal rights in that household. Isn't that true? Isn't that natural? Are you surprised that the Fulanese still look at the Southerners as their slaves, their housemaid, their beast of burden, their errand boys? Because that's what they were told from day one. The Southerners are the beast of burden. Whatever God gave you belonged to them. Even the life God gave you also belonged to them. That's why they decide when to come and cut it short. And you dare not say a word. And then you think it's all right. They said they will never allow you to be in control of yourself. Have you been in control of yourself yet? The answer is no. Each time one or two people come and say, no, we can't take it, what do? They strike you down. Devil rules by intimidation. Why do they strike that person down? For the other people left behind to learn a lesson. What did they do in 1966? To intimidate Ojukwu and anybody else. They load the heads of Biafrans in the train coming down east.
Yes.
To see what happened to your people in our land. This is their heads, okay? So if you don't fall in line, we're coming after you. Ojukwu and the young men of his era said, we are not going to be alive and watch this happen. Then Gowon said, are you resisting me? He fired a shot. Ojukwu did not fire a shot. It takes an idiot to stay in your house and somebody come and knock your door down, and then you say, oh, come, let's pray. Because Ojukwu wasn't an idiot. When Gowon fired the shot, Ojukwu fired back. What is war except you hit me and I hit you? Then they turn around and say Ojukwu is the aggressor. Well, I think we are seeing the reward of the people now. Thank God. I always thank God every day that Gowon is alive. Yes. God is preserving him for a reason. So he can drink from the cup he offered Ojukwu, and he will drink to the last drop of that content of the cup.
Yes.
You see what is happening in Yoruba land? Those people killed in Biafra land were innocent too. Now they're killing innocent people in Yoruba land. And Obasanjo is alive and well. Was he not the one that leveled Odi? When all of them, when they were young and vibrant, did they protect their people? They were busy defending the crown. The crown is still there. Obasanjo, I hope you are seeing the video.
Yes.
I hope you are seeing the video.
Let me even look for
even Osibanjo, that claimed to be a pastor, claimed to be a lawyer. Hello, Mr. Man. I hope you are watching. You see, the evil that men do live after them. They believed that it will never touch them. They were busy jumping around. Where is, what is it? Abati, where is he? Is he announcing anything? Arise TV. Are they quiet? No, they can't be quiet. Oh. They can't. They are busy chasing Biafrans and refuse to know that after they finish chasing Biafrans, they will have another person to chase, because by that time they get used to chasing. But I'm not going to spend my time on them. The people I'm talking to is Biafrans, home and abroad. If you can't see, you can't smell what is happening, continue being stupid. They come, they tell you, oh, Nnamdi Kanu said, you buy into it. Simon Ekpa said, you buy into it. Okay, Chukwunkere did, you buy into it. Ngozi Arabeze sneezed, you buy into it. Whoever, the other group, Avid, the one that said the rising sun. I don't know where the sun is rising. Are they all deaf? Are they all deaf? I know them. There are, in fact, the pioneers in that place claim to be reverend fathers. For all of them that are taking God's name in vain, go back to your Bible. If you are truly a Christian, you will see what God said will happen to you. And for those deceiving the weak ones, those Biafrans that are innocently ignorant, that person deceiving them, whether you are wearing oversized robe, call yourself a pastor, call yourself a bishop, call yourself Daddy G, or those who don't know their father, you go outside there looking for your person, you call Daddy G and Mommy G, because you don't know your father and your mother, you are an idiot. Evangelist, prophets, all of you, in one way or the other, deceiving those innocent, ignorant people, you will not go unpunished. You will not go unpunished. Your own punishment will be greater. Why? You knew that you are doing wrong. You knew that you're deceiving them. And God said, thou shalt not deceive anybody. And you're consciously doing it. Your punishment is greater, and it is generation upon generation. It doesn't matter where you hide your children. Those people that their children are being slaughtered because of your action or your inaction will inherit the punishment, just like they will inherit the wealth you are amassing out there for them. Unless any of them speak out against your behavior instead of enjoying the looted fund. Biafrans, look at what is happening to your neighbors, because the Yorubas are equally our neighbor. The Middle Belt are equally our neighbor. If you don't see what is happening there and know that it's real and come out and support your government, I will not have time to sympathize with you when you begin to drink your own cup. We only have one government. It's government, Biafra Republic government in exile, and we have the de facto in homeland. It is your moral and legal obligation to support your government. No government runs in air. No government runs in promise. You must support your government. That empowers your government to protect you. 2023, we had what is it? Referendum. You people gave the government your mandate. After you finish giving them your mandate, you don't want to support the government. What's wrong with you? You empowered this government to go ahead, in case you don't know. And the government heard it. The government is working on it, still working on it day and night, and also showing you progress. What else are you looking for? Ogechukwu Nkere is not your government. His name is Ogechukwu Nkere. He is only your representative in Washington, D.C.
And Prime Minister.
He was even representing you while our former Prime Minister was there, because Prime Minister at that time was in Finland. All those pictures he's posting is evidence of the message you sent me, Oga, I did the work you asked me to do. Here is an evidence. And then he will throw it to the citizens. Here is what we are doing. How come all of a sudden, because of the evil dwelling in you, Ogechukwu Nkere become your problem? Ogechukwu Nkere become your government, and he become your freedom. Just sit down and ask yourself a few questions. Ọkụkọ hapụ onye gburu ya tọgọgidere itoolu. The Fulanis are your enemy. Instead of you to spend and channel your energy and your resources to them, you are channeling your energy to your brother who is fighting for you. Misplaced aggression. When are you guys going to wake up, Biafrans? Whether you are home or abroad, you have a responsibility. Even if you don't understand, you owe yourself a responsibility to be free. How about your dead grandparents? They wished to be free. They did their best. If they did not do their best, you could have been born a Muslim. You could have been obeying Sharia law before now. You are not obeying Sharia law now because your great-grandparents refused to accept it. After the Fulani kill you, what will you tell your grandparents? You're going to tell them that you're a wasted sperm. I'm not trying, I don't know how to paint. That's why I'm not a painter. Okay? I give it to you raw. If it hurts you, change for better. If you wish I don't say it, don't continue on your path. Retrace your step. Now that you have time, because those people that went to school and they didn't come back home, they didn't know it will happen that morning. If they knew, they couldn't have gone to school. Think. Stop lying to yourself. Oh, it will never happen to me. Oh, the blood of Jesus, it will not happen to me. Now lie, yo. Now lie. You know why it will happen to you? Because of your own unbelief. If you believe the truth, it will set you free. Support your government. Don't lie to yourself saying, oh, well, I'm not rich. Nobody is rich. If you want to hear the truth, nobody is rich. It's just an illusion. If, or is it Obi Kubana or whatever, is actually rich, why did he go to contest for election?
They all failed.
He was doing that because he is hoping to get more revenue, whichever way it comes. That was the brain behind it. Not that he's coming to do anything for you.
No, and Maxwell Okpara too.
Maxwell Okpara, look at that one. He claimed to be a lawyer. Come on now, my people, let me just ask. If you are having problem with the owner of the building where you live, you want to move out, the owner say no, and I come promising you that I will make sure that you leave that building, and you agree. By the time you know it, I secured a room in that same building, and in your own very before, like Zebudaya will say, I am furnishing that room in the same building I'm helping you to run away from. What do you think about me? Am I still on your side? Think. Maxwell Okpara is a classic example of a nice hypocrite. Was he not the lawyer to our leader? Was our leader kidnapped because of one Nigeria? Our leader lost his parents earlier than God scheduled it. Why? Because of Biafra. People who cannot talk to him are even talking so much trash about him because of Biafra, not because of Nigeria. Maxwell told you people that he is going to defend our leader and make sure our leader is released. Wasn't that what we were all told or made to believe? Now, Maxwell Okpara is now a politician for the same government that he was defending you from. Biafrans, are you hearing? Biafrans, are you seeing? Biafrans, are you trying to understand? Don't understand it in whole, but understand in part that they are lying to me and you. The only salvation is breaking away from Nigeria. Any other group that are interested in Nigeria, they should remain in their one Nigeria. But as for Biafrans, no. We are not Nigeria. It was imposed on us, and it is time we redeem ourselves by any means possible. You don't have to carry a gun. Let your purse be your own gun. Support your government. And any other group thinking that deceiving you, even those ones taking glory for what they have no idea about, you are wasting time, because it is only one government, Biafran Republic government in exile, registered, acknowledged, known, accepted, nothing else, not nada. The earlier you wake up, the earlier you agree, the better for you and me. Otherwise, don't say, if I had known, if they told me, because you've been told. You've been told whispering. You've been told yelling. You've been told crying. Adabeti,
Yes.
Imarotes our diaper. Go and keep pampering them. I don't. I
My,
Mangmotes our pamper. So I'm not pampering anybody.
I know.
I remember 2020? Yeah. One of my colleagues keeps saying, oh, you know our people, you know how they are. We have to pamper them. I told that crazy woman, I said, look, I don't work in daycare center. I don't know how to put pamper. Go pamper them. By 2022, that same woman was crying. I said, hello, dear, how come? He said, oh, I thought our people, I was just trying, I'm tired of pampering them. I thought that will help. I said, go ahead, your job is not done. Don't run out of pamper. Now, they are now the ones their sun is rising from, I don't know where. Now, these other ones say they are divine mission. Is it 100 men or 10 men or 3 men? Then they all the bunch of fools. Now, those people who wants to believe that crap, look at, even if, for argument's sake, you are tempted to believe that Onyendu said, look at the type of human beings in that group. Isn't that enough proof to you that number one is a lie? Number two, they are using Onyendu's name to ruffle your mind.
That's exactly what I thought.
Eh? Now, even if, let's say for argument's sake, that it is true, that Onyendu said so, does it mean you don't know who Onyendu is? For all the years Onyendu was preaching, whispering, yelling, cussing, does it mean you never learn anything from him? Does it mean you don't know what he can say or what he cannot say? If you don't, then you are a classic fool. That somebody will come and tell you anything contrary to what Onyendu was saying, and you believe. And the worst of it is that the people who claim to be the champions are the worst people who never believed Onyendu, who betrayed Onyendu. How can the person who killed your father be your best friend? I'm asking. If they are that great, why did they sabotage Onyendu? Those people that are saying, Simon Ekpa said, Simon Ekpa didn't say. Okay, if you are so much in love with Simon Ekpa, why did you write petition for him to be locked up? Why? It's like some stupid people that will say, oh, me and my ex are best friend. Then I'm asking, how much enemies were you before you ex each other out? If you really believe in Onyendu and you believe in Master Simon Ekpa, why were you working against them? Why are you still working against them? Why are you lying with their name? Because you know Biafrans, most of them reason with their emotion. Once they hear the name of Onyendu, once they hear the name of Master Simon Ekpa, they will drop what they're doing without reasoning. Biafrans, use your God-given brain. Don't let anybody fool you. Reason. When they come out to say, Onyendu said, ask yourself, what I know about Onyendu, is this possible? When they say, Simon said, ask yourself, what you know about Simon when he was a free person, is it likely he will say so? Why are you acting like a pendulum? And they're doing that because you have made it clear to them that you're a pendulum. Whichever day they swing you, you will go. That's why they're always coming out with nonsense to swing you around. Let them come and swing me now. God punish them.
Oh, yeah, no.
So, bottom line, if you want to be saved, come and join your government. Contribute. Support your government. That's the only salvation. If you want to make a suggestion, suggest that that evil forest be divided. Break down the wall. Let the captives free. But if you are hoping that some idiot is coming 2027 to come and bring salvation to you, you'll be dead before 2027. Ada?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Carry
much.
go. Biafra.
Yes, I just want to reflect a little bit on some of the things you said that is going to help our people. We are bringing all these side talks, the videos, to show you that Nigeria will never work. And you will hear from them directly that you people are now being mortgaged for a means of raising fund with your own health, life, everything, from your head to the sole of your feet. You are being mortgaged, and we have video evidence. Now, my sister mentioned about taking instruction from the people or our leaders in prison. You see, I told them one time, especially the last people that left Breji, June or July last year, I said to one of them, do you think that if our former Prime Minister, Mazi Samuelepa, comes out, he will follow you people? Number one, you people were the ones who started destroying all the structures laid down by him and the cabinet ministers when he was around. Did you people tell him that? No. Do you think there's any part of that charter that he will erase? The person said, let us wait until he comes out. He will not, unless he's not properly educated, as was said about him being a lawyer. He cannot follow you people. This is the only government we have, and that's the government that foreign countries that will be ready to recognize us know about. Now, this is what he said before he left, because he knows that people are using Onyendu's name to make us get not to avoid being focused, but we will not listen anymore.
Order, no order from DSS dungeon. The reason for us not taking order anymore from the DSS dungeon is to...
Same way you listen to that message from the beginning. We are not taking orders from DSS dungeon, from Nigerian prison. We are not taking order from Finland prison. The reason for that is to protect those our leaders, to protect Mazi Nnamdi from prison, to protect Mazi Saipon from prison. So any order that is coming out from prison now, from Finland and from Nigeria, from these leaders, we are not taking that order because it is for their own good. They can't be in prison and be leading people that are here and be giving orders, because if we use what they are saying to do anything, to implicate them, and they will not come out again forever. they will be dead and gone inside prison, because everything we will use their name to do will implicate them. So we are not taking orders from them in prison.
Yes, you see, Biafrans, now we are talking to people that they are killing us because of our Christian faith. In John chapter 14, verse 12, Jesus Christ told his disciples, he did not say to them, oh, because I'm leaving now, stop evangelizing. No, he said to them, if you believe in the work I do and believe in me, you will do greater work. That's what he said. You will do greater work. How can you be this crying baby kind of people? How can you be crying baby that you want to be working with what your leader, who you don't know whether they have gone on his head? Nobody hates them. That's what I said one time on this space. Nobody hates them. We love them. Because some of us are using these two men, noble men, they are using them to knock heads. To knock heads because it depends on what they tell them. Or it depends on what they have inside there. Whether they have satellite dish and listen to the news, or knows that these people are using us as a shield. They are using us as guinea pig. You see? Yes. Our sister Nena is greeting you as Minister Love. There is no how you will convince me. There is no how you will convince me to the contrary, that people who are in prison should be the one leading you from outside, from inside, and those of you are there sitting down trying to knock heads. Breji is the only government we have. We should stop crying like all these people in the bush telling you to come and save them. Onyendu has taught us enough. Mazi Simon Ekpa has taught us enough. And now that they are there, are we going to sit folding our hands and watching without doing something? Because this Bible verse that I quoted now, Jesus Christ did not say to them, as I am leaving now, you people should be there waiting for me until I come back. He said to them, if you believe in the works that I do and you believe in me, you will do greater works. So he has directly or indirectly asked them to keep on working. Because if they are not going to work, they won't do greater work. Why are we always using our own men that we should be fighting for? And you will be using them to cajole others. To cajole others. Or a blackmail. Is a cheap blackmail. Now Onyendu is going to file for appeal. Do you people know that? And the same thing with our former prime minister. Do you people know that anything you say or you make them say with you will still bring their case down? You don't know that. Because Nigeria government, if I na Nigeria government, dum tufu, dum cho, they will mislead you. They use Yakubu Gowon. They used him. Now they are killing his people. That's why their Gumi is going all over Africa, bringing people. Before, they used to use this Ekpoto, Fulani, Benue and Plateau people. But you see it. When you do anything bad in life, you think you are hurting others. Aga m agwa gị inu ndị Igbo na ijebe afịa nyuchie nsi ụzọ, iwu bụ na ịnataba izute ijiji. Whatever you do today, time is coming when that thing will come and be playing in your face. There's another video where, what's his name? This man was crying. Obasanjo. Obasanjo was the man who followed these people and massacred our people during the war. They say that evil that men do lives after them. But I know that the evil men do lives with them. Today, where is Obasanjo? He's crying. The same thing with Yakubu Gowon that gave his people to the Fulanese to massacre Biafrans. Today, what is happening? Everybody should be careful. You see this Biafra thing we are doing? Biafra is getting too bloody now. Do not meddle. Do not meddle on a very wrong foot, because you will pay dearly for it. You will pay for it, oh. There is no go cup. Oga chowna wanisi ka. We are not joking. We are not. People should stop using the name of our leaders to come and blackmail what we are doing, because we Biafrans, we know we are the ones wearing the shoes. We know where it hurts. We know where it hurts. Look at it here. See Obasanjo, hear him. He is now crying.
No matter where you come from, no matter what religion you belong to, no matter where you come from, no matter what profession, we Nigerians are being killed, and our government.
You see, when he was the president, he thought he will be the president forever. He is no longer president now, so his opinion does not count anymore. When he was in Biafra land, killing our people as a Nigerian soldier, he forgot. When he was the president, making blasphemy and Sharia law available for the Fulanese, he never knew it will come to this. So, Biafrans, what am I talking in effect? We have a government now, and this government is leading us to our freedom. And government is like a company. When you create a company, you register it, it has legal entity. You form your article of memorandum and association. That is where the names of the governors or the directors that will manage that company will be. We should be seeing ourselves as the people that will finance and manage Breji. No matter what you do, America or other countries knows that we have a government called Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Stop wasting your time. No other government. If you go to America Congress now, presenting yourself or anything, they will say to you, this is the government they know. Because our Prime Minister, Mazio Gekere, he goes there almost like on daily basis. And this is the government he presents to them. And neither Onyendu nor our former Prime Minister will come out and deny formation of this government. Because this is our government. Stop going to prison to tell them what does not exist. Stop going there. Work hard. Oburu ife niile ka mmadụ na-eme eme. There are things you will not do. When you know that those things, when you do them, it will not yield a good result, why do it? Thank you, Enrock. Ugochinyere Ndewo. Biafrans, let us tell ourselves the truth. Call a spade a spade. If any now unu na-akwụghachi bandi azụ, or na ike freedom fight ada agwụ unu agwụ, are you not tired? We have a government. Support it. Ka ime ife akpakpakpa, ka ipuo. The Republican parties, they know Biafra Republic government in exile. And the Washington, D.C. That's the government they know. Why don't you come and attach yourself to it if you are genuinely and truly fighting for freedom? Oburota, enwelu 100 men, enwelu Avid, enwelu IPOB, enwelu DOS, enwelu DGM, enwelu CGC. Ndị be anyị, kwanyelu n'onwe unu ugwu. Sọpụrụ n'onwe unu. This is the only legal entity that we have. And this is where I am. Because I know that it has a legal backing. Without Breji being registered legally, what I am doing will be incitement. But with this Breji, whatever you are doing in favor of Biafra and you are under this Breji government, you are covered legally, nationally and internationally. Obu nu na amaro na amalu. Onye amaro ya amalu. Na anyị nwe government. And government ada run onwe. Like I used company as an example. When you register a limited liability company, you will have to have your directors that will manage it, that will take care of the finance, that will make the company move around. You can't abandon your Breji. Your prime minister needs your support. Breji has to be managed properly. Ndewo Ikukuchukwu, thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. So, Biafras, I really do not wish to be making a very long program these days. We have been here now for 2 hours. Our sister talked at length. She was here telling you people what you should know. And what she is saying is on point. Okay, now look at this. Look at this. Is this the country you want to be with? Just watch.
Anywhere you are watching this video from, please, I beg you, tag World Bank. Tag World Bank and share this video. World Bank, look at what they are doing with the money you are lending Nigeria.
Look at what they are doing with the money you are lending Nigeria. Ask yourself one question, my people. What are the factors or the elements of getting a loan? You have to have a collateral. Something that you will give to the person that will give you loan. What are they using as their loan? Our oil and gas. And look at the way the government of Nigeria deal with money. You can never see this in America or in Britain or in France. No country in this world, only in Nigeria, that you will see government officials trading money this way. We need to go home and manage our own resources. Look at it, the way they manage finance or cash, throwing it about.
Anywhere you are watching this video from, please, I beg you, tag World Bank. Tag World Bank and share this video. World Bank, look at what they are doing with the money you are lending Nigeria. Look at what they are doing with the money you are lending Nigeria. They are not using it to repair Nigeria. They are not using it for the poor. They are using the money to intimidate the poor. Look at the money you are giving Nigeria. You are loaning Nigeria. World Bank, stop lending Nigeria money. World Bank, stop lending Nigeria money. The government cannot handle money. The government cannot handle money. World Bank, don't lend Nigeria money. Nigerians are crying. Nigeria flooded your comment section. You locked it. Nigerians have been making video begging you people, stop lending Nigeria money. Now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is seeking for $1.2 billion to do what? For a re-election. He wants to use it to re-elect himself as the president of Nigeria. We don't want him again. We don't want him again. The suffering is too much. The fuel price in Nigeria is too much. The problem Nigerians are facing right now is because of the increment in fuel price. The increment in fuel price. That is the problem Nigerians are facing right now. Because if you want to buy anything in the market, they will tell you that fuel has increased.
Yes. I left it so that anybody who didn't hear that will hear it clearly, and you will be opportune or have the opportunity of watching what is going on at the background of this video. A country is not as if Nigeria is not called a country. It's a country. Look at what their government is doing with cash in an open place, in the open. And they must have videoed it and posted it. Because where you have this heap of cash, somebody cannot just come and be videoing you and you will tell me you are not aware of it. They video it and they post it. This is how they raise their own fund with our oil and gas. So, Biafrans, anybody that thinks that, oh, because sometimes at the comment section, I will be watching, they will be saying, fundraising, fundraising. Every time you are talking about money, you cannot be fighting for freedom empty-handed. You need money. But look at how Nigeria, as a nation, is managing their own money from our oil money. Because World Bank cannot give Nigeria loan if they don't have any collateral. No bank gives you loan without anything like your house document or your car document or your gold or whatever is valuable to you as a collateral for them to give you that loan. Or you go and bring somebody who will stand a guarantee for you to get the loan. Their guarantee is our oil and gas. So, my people, we have to join Biafra Republic government in exile. Do what is right. We are not jihadists. We don't fight anybody. We are not fighting anybody. But they are the ones fighting us. We are the indigenous people. But they are the ones fighting us. Nigeria was not made for you, the indigenous. It was made for foreigners. Now, see their children. Let me show you video of them. They are everywhere. Everywhere. They are everywhere. See them. How do you know the Fulanis? Watch their faces. Fulanis are these Africans that have narrow nose. Look at them. They are originally Arabs. See their noses, like Usman and Fodio's nose. These people are brothers and sisters with Somali because they were originally Arabs. And because of their violent nature, Arabs drove them away. These were captured in the bushes by Edo youths. I have read it. Watch it. You Biafrans, Ndewo, my sister Rosalie. Ndewo, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your presence, all of you here. I appreciate all of you. The link is at the comment section. Anyone who wants to join us at the studio should please click on the link and you will join us. You talk to Biafrans, tell them your own opinion, what you think. As na uche onye adịghị njọ mana ị ga-ekwukwara ife ị ga-ekwu. Ụmụ orienta si na okwu na ị ga-ekwu ihe dị ya mma mana omena ị ga-emekwana ihe bụ uchie. When you talk to Biafrans, fa ga-emekwa ife bụ uche fa o, because in Brazil we are not fighting jihad. We are peaceful people. We value lives. These Fulanis were captured by Edo youths. Let me play it so that you will hear what they said about them.
Morning, everybody for the house. I did equation like this. Open to also. Now they do this one for the apple now this morning. So they be kidnap one woman for there yesterday night. So this morning now the also vigilante and the altar. So quiet our bush. Now they take catch all those Fulani now they won't carry them go where they keep the woman where they kidnap yesterday. This morning, so now the apple, so now the video has.
Now you could see one thing, my own observation. These people are kids. They don't go to school. To tell you that the orientation is how to maim, kill, and destroy lives. That's their orientation. Are these people the kind of human beings that you want to live with? For those of you who are now supporting P2B, the man who is always coming to push the focus of Biafrans towards his own side, at the end of the day, he will lose the election. He will go to court and start crying. Look at the killers. Look at them. These murderers, terrorist group, little kids. So Biafra youths, go and regroup and protect your land. These foreigners, they are not part of us. They have no feelings for us. They don't love us. Why are they fighting us not to live? Because of your oil. And you have seen the way they share money. That's what they do with your oil money. This is it. That's what they do with your oil money.
Anywhere you are watching this video from, please, I beg you, tag World Bank. Tag World Bank and share this video.
These men you see, after selling our oil, they will be here sharing it. They don't work. Very lazy people. You have seen their children. They don't go to school. All these men you see here are all lazy. Obiageli. So for Welundi ofe manu, wedebo nwefana akuko. Nke bu Tinubu ochoro ipu. He does not want to live. And he's not doing well. Our people are still trapped in Nigeria. That's our concern. So those of you who have money to support this government, come and support and donate money. Do not wait. We fall in parallel line with these Nigerians. We can never meet. We are not the same with them. We are not the same. This is how a country manages their finance, because it does not concern them. It's not their money. Our oil money, this is how they share it. Whether they borrowed it or this is the one that their brothers kidnapped people and got for ransom, I do not know. But look at, you can never go to any country and see people dealing with money this way. Only in Nigeria. Yes. Yes. Exactly, Charles. Our people, instead of paying little token, giving us like 1 million AJ or 2 million AJ, they will go and pay 100 million to Fulanis. Fulanis, how can I go for a call like this to use their dagger or their gun on innocent people? You will be giving them the money instead of bringing it to Breji where it will be properly managed. So, Biafrans, we should rise up. After watching all these videos, you will now realize that Nigeria is like a broken bottle. They have no mekwatarism. Bottle kulirana, don't bother. Nobody can mend it for you. Just trash it. We must trash Nigeria because that is not a country. They are not human beings. They are not. Not at all. Nigeria Nigeria is not anything to write home about. In case you do not know, this is our Prime Minister. He is this person here. We need to support him. We need to support him. Go to this place, click on the yellow icon. You will see IOU loan, BLT, weekly donation, monthly donation, and you will donate. This is our Prime Minister with all the men that mattered in American government. Support. Support. We need to do this once and for all. We cannot be fighting for freedom for the rest of our lives. No, my people. I have to leave you people here. My sister love, I do appreciate you. You always come to talk to our people. Ndị be anyị need ka a na-agwafe okwu. Fa need ka a na-agwafe okwu. Amaro m uche fa ọ bụ na fa adịgo ready to accept Islamic religion or to be displaced from their land. I don't know what they are waiting for. I do not know, to be very honest. Yes, Ikukuchuku, we are not deterred. Exactly, we are focused. We are focused, very, very focused. Nobody, we can never despair nor become despondent. Not at all. We are focused and we are driving the whole thing home. Everything, our freedom, our liberty, our enjoyment, our rights, especially the human right, because we value lives. So, Biafrans, try and join what we are doing. Go to this website. Go to our website. Look at it here. Biafra Republic Government in Exile. Click on this yellow icon and make your donation. We are good to go. We are very, very organized. You can imagine we are in exile and we are disorganized. What will it be like when we get home? What will it be like? Super. It will be absolutely fantastic when Biafra goes home. We are disorganized in overseas country. Think of what it will be when we get home. Yes, Ikukuchuku, I agree with you. What can we do? What can we do? We have to keep talking. Do you know how many minutes my sister Love spoke here? Talking sense into our people is not easy. Fana Obi. Obi enwere ebe o ji azụ eje. Ndị Hausa ekwugo si na fame vote Obi. And the fa believe, like my sister rightly said, they believe that Nigeria belongs to them. They said that Obi will not win, that Obi is a Christian. But I will not be surprised if Obi now turn to become a Muslim. Because of that, they like to dance towards their enemies. I don't know why. I just don't know why. All the Mandi Biafra, Ekenemu Nunine Ikuku Chukwu, my sister Love, Roslyn, Charles, everybody, CN Rock, Ugo Chinyere, my darling sister, Nenaya, William, everybody, Worries, and Rage and Fury, I greet all of you. Mary Telkam, Ndewo, Ajibuwa, Ndewo, Gomez, thank you. Doris, I love all of you, and I will call it a day here by the special grace of God. If tomorrow comes and we are healthy, we will come and, talk again. And I have to say, peace, progress, unity, and equity. That is our motto. Onye ndị ilo gbara gburugburu na-eche ndị ya nche mgbe niile. Ụmụ Biafra, unu alarụkwa n'ụla. Bye bye from here. I love you all. And I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless all of you. Ndewonu, my people.